ago took a step into the digital sales world from their print point of view by offering combined solutions for print and digital, because that was what the market was looking for. Now we're taking this a step higher, and we're looking at video channels and what we can do in terms of our video news, and what we can do from a commercial point of view of getting video content up on the site for advertisers. The step above that then is the integration of content on the site, which is sort of gives a kind of advertorial feel to digital that we would have traditionally had in print. Outside of that then we're looking at other markets like radio. For example, we've just taken on Second Captains on irishtimes.com, which is doing phenomenally well. We're looking to tie down a sponsor this week for it. This is a whole new space for the Irish Times. It enhances our sports section. It gives us a new audience that we might potentially have not got in Irish Times before, and it should be a great opportunity for the Irish Times editorially and commercially. The mobile market in Ireland has a little bit to go. I think people are doing their best they can in terms of creating advertising platforms. We have our news app, we have our responsive design. Creative have the difficulty of getting the message across in such small ad placements. And the big thing for us is now the responsive design. We can put MPUs in there, which will help the market. I think projects like Fusion, where we call in startups. If you look at any of those projects, most of them all have a mobile solution basis, and I think if we can integrate platforms like that somehow with the Irish Times business model, mobile will be a game changer in that field. So consumer behaviour in Irish Times is changing. If you look at our stats from our homepage, 2-3 years ago, people were entering the Irish Times by typing in the URL www.irishtimes.com, which was the way a lot of people access sites. With the introduction of social media, namely Twitter and Facebook, people are sharing articles. They're spreading our news messages in different formats. So people are coming into the site at article level or from a completely new level. So we as an advertising team are looking to see how we can monetize this new unique way of coming into the site. So, I met with John O'Hagan and our London, Northern Ireland office, and we went to London to present our new site to the agencies. I was a little bit worried that we might be a little bit behind in terms of advertising and what we're doing. You read a lot of blogs and you read a lot of content on where the global market's at in terms of display. To be honest though, when it comes down to the nuts and bolts, we're in fact, I would say, in some ways ahead of the game in the UK market. They're quite impressed by the new ad formats we can offer. The content integration piece that we have on our site now in terms of microsites and advertorials is ahead of what a lot of leading publishers are doing in the UK. So that was quite exciting feedback for us to get. So I think an industry to watch in the next 18 months will be the telecom industry. We've had the main players in the market, O2, Vodafone, Eircom, Meteor, all competing for space and 3 Mobile. However, I think this is going to evolve into something entirely new for solutions for telecoms. When we look at our Fusion project again, we had entries there that were coming up with new advertising mediums like PhoneSense, who you can target through mobile phone tones a certain brand's ringtone. And I think if the telecom community get involved with startups to the level that we have and start engaging with new mediums of advertising, it could turn the revenue model of telecoms on its head a little bit. For example, the PhoneSense was about giving back phone credit for advertising in exchange.